Sky and I have both tired bones today. Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Look at that face. What does that mean? Me too, Sky. Me too. Yep. Good morning. Sky and I are finally out of bed. Bless you. I just wanted to say that if you have those moments where you just want to cry, it's completely okay to cry, okay? What's not okay is letting yourself stay in that state and to drown in how you're feeling. If you're having those moments, just let yourself cry, let yourself feel it out, and then get up and get going, okay? What I've been crying about is wishing I had someone to love me, someone that I can love, and someone who will take care of me the way that I need to be taken care of. And the fact that it's not gonna be the guy that I really want. I don't know. I don't know what today's gonna be like. This is me after I've called the 2 places about getting a job.
Looking for this tomorrow?
One jump ahead of the bread line, one swing ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can afford. And that's everything. One jump ahead of the old man. That's all, and that's no joke. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke. I'm watching Aladdin because of the morning. And because it's been several weeks and I haven't watched it in several weeks. I normally watch it once every week. I need to get back to it. But anyways, that thing that Sky the thing that Sky did, I did not train her to do. She just saw me crying and just hopped up onto my chair and just did what she did. It's amazing. It's not the first time she's done it. Since I've gotten her, she has shown excellent emotional support skills.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
じゃあ、お手本で俺がやってみるね。流走チェンジ。
Jen, that's why
No!
you recording again, didn't you?
I wasn't recording.
You're really good at that. Just,
It wasn't recording. Go on, you have to do it again. Well, how this vlog turned out just happened to be amazing. I promise it was totally unplanned that I will be starting this video talking about if you need to cry, and then in the next video I'm crying, and just, yeah, how it turned out was just amazing. Because you only see 5 minutes out of my whole day. So there's a lot that you're missing. There's a lot going on. And that actually ties back to what I want to talk about next. Because with experience, recent experience from my people on Facebook, I've gotten a lot of misconceptions and judgment and hate comments because of my lack of a job. For that, I would just like to add some context to the video of me crying. That it was not just 2 jobs. In that moment, there were 2 jobs. But previously, there have been a few places I have applied to, and I've called back, and I've had an interview with just rejection after rejection. And I know that I'm not the only one struggling here. I'm not the only one struggling to get a job. One thing I need people to understand is that this is not just a right now thing due to the coronavirus. Literally, the coronavirus has not had any kind of effect on me other than not being able to see my friends even less. This is not just a right now thing for me. This is my life. This is literally my whole life experience, and you don't know my life. Therefore, you don't have any say in it. People cannot fully understand what this is like for me, what jobs are like for me. And I am trying to get better. Every time I'm applying for a job is me trying to be better. But I know my limitations, and I know what I cannot do, what I cannot handle. Like fast food places, I done that, and any place that's very structured and puts a lot of pressure on me, it triggers my anxiety. Like my previous job at Old Navy, I worked there for 1 month. 1 month, and then I had a huge panic attack. I don't even put Old Navy in my job experiences on my job applications, because if anyone were to call them, they wouldn't have anything good to say about me. Everywhere I work, it just keeps getting worse and worse. And that's just the way it is. And I am sick of it. I'm sick of working at a place that I'm not happy with. I don't want to settle for unhappiness. I want to be working, doing something that I love and that I'm passionate about. Like my art, like I want to be my own boss. I want to do things on my own time, not somebody else's. I don't want my life to be occupied by an occupation. I want my occupation to be my life, That probably doesn't make any sense. A job is titled as an occupation because it literally occupies your life. So if it's something that's going to occupy your life, make it something that you enjoy. Make it something that makes you happy. So I don't want a job to be something that's going to occupy my life. I want my life to occupy my life. I want to travel. I want to be out there. What I keep saying, I want to be doing what I love and what I'm passionate about. I want to be with the people I love. There's just so many things wrong with jobs. Because no one wants me. It's just how it goes. You don't know my life, so you don't have a say in it. And that's that. So just shut up. Okay, so I was just looking back through my previous footage and editing it and realized that there are some things I probably should have said about my previous jobs. So, like working at fast food restaurants. I cannot work there because having to be fast, be efficient, you're doing a million things at once, everyone's yelling at you, and I mean, that means customers and co-workers. I've had bullies. I've had bullies at everywhere I've worked, I think. And then working at Old Navy. Old Navy was a great place to work. Everyone there was super nice. The management was built upon good leadership. That's what I like to see, is the kind of management that leads people and they kind of like stop and listen to you. They don't yell at you and boss you around. And so that place was really good, and they're really understanding with mental health. And it was quiet, it was laid back, it was a good place, people-wise. But my issue with it was the first retail store, like actual retail store, like clothing store that I've worked at. It was so confusing. My mind could not comprehend anything of what I was doing. I didn't know the difference between clothes. I didn't know. But then there was this one manager there who just, she was really, really nice. She was super nice. But she just had that vibe. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she used to be in the military. But she gave off this vibe that she was the kind that was always looking over my shoulder, and she always told me, you know, don't be doing this, and she told me go do that. And she just was very structured according to the other managers. I was working the Black Friday night shift, my first all-night night shift. And it was 5 o'clock in the morning. A whole shift, I was doing fine. It was great. I was having fun. But then she came in at 5 o'clock in the morning, and immediately my mood changed, and I was triggered and exploded. Like, my anxiety was triggered. I didn't even know what was wrong until I was able to piece it all together when I got home. Then I had to talk to my boss a week later, and he told me that he watched what went down on the security cameras. He said it was disturbing to watch. And then when I finally am able to, like, tell people what was wrong and what was happening, and, you know, I say, you know, I can't work with people like her. People are gonna be like, well, you're gonna be working with people like that everywhere you go. And I'm like, yeah, duh, you're not listening to me. I understand I'm gonna be working with people like that everywhere, but I just need you to understand me. Like, this is what is triggering me. So yeah, that's how it went. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. It's gonna look like all one running video, but it's not. Honestly, I'm changing the subject now. So I've decided that how I'm gonna end these vlogs is I'm going to end it with listing 3 positive things or blessings that have happened to me today, and then I'm going to share something that I've learned from reading the Bible and the Book of Mormon. And this is going to be good for me because this is going to help me get into the habit of doing it every day. And also I encourage you guys to join in as well and to list off 3 positive things or blessings that have happened to you today. As you know, today was not the best of days for me. Sky being a great emotional support dog that she is, that was amazing. I love it when she does that. She just makes it a whole day, every day. And then watching Aladdin always cheers me up and just lifts my spirit. Ooh, we just went to the store and I bought myself another book. Those are my 3 things. And now I just wanted to share something that I've read in the Book of Mormon and the Book of Ether the other night. There's nothing really specific I want to pick out. There's just some verses that I've marked down that kind of all go together, and I just wanted to read off of each one of those for you. So this is Ether chapter 12. Wherefore, whoso believeth in God might with surety hope for a better world, yea, even a place at the right hand of God, which hope cometh of faith, maketh an anchor to the souls of men, which would make them sure and steadfast, always abounding in good works, being led to glorify God. I would show unto the world that faith is things which are hoped for and not seen. Wherefore, dispute not because ye see not, for ye receive no witness until after the trial of your faith. Behold, it was the faith of Alma and Amulek that caused the prison to tumble to the earth. That's one of my favorite stories. Alma is my Book of Mormon hero. I love him and I relate to him so well, and the way he speaks is just amazing, and it speaks to me. I love Alma. And the story with him and Amulek breaking out of the prison. I love it. Anyways, I love that was mentioned in this. And there were many whose faith was so exceedingly strong, even before Christ came, who could not be kept from within the veil, but truly saw with their eyes the things which they had beheld with an eye of faith, and they were glad. Okay, now this is the Lord speaking. Fools mock, but they shall mourn, and my grace is sufficient for the meek, that they shall take no advantage of your weakness. And if men come unto me, I will show unto them their weakness. I give unto men weakness, that they may be humble, and my grace is sufficient for all men that humble themselves before me. For if they humble themselves before me, and have faith in me, then will I make weak things become strong unto them. Behold, I will show unto the Gentiles their weakness, and I will show unto them that faith, hope, and charity bringeth unto me, the fountain of all righteousness. So, yeah, have faith in the Lord, because he has everything worked out. And as long as you have faith with nothing wavering, you can literally do anything. You can conquer anything that is in your way. It's true. I know it's true. And I strive to have that kind of faith every day. Especially right now, when things are so dark and I feel so blind. I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. And with that, I say good night.